Yo! 2010 Civic Si. Got 80,000 miles on it. Now I got to do the front brakes. I actually got to work on the car finally. I better junk it. I did a brake flush to this last year just because I thought it needed one without doing any brake jobs. So I'm just going to leave the cap off of it just so the air can bleed out when I pull in the calipers. And I won't have to add any fluid. And of course, you know, I don't care about anybody else's car, so everybody else just gets the regular junk. But I get the premium electrophoretic brake rotors and some Wagner thermoquiets. I really like these pads. The TQs and electrophoretic rotors. They're like painted, so they're really fancy. Ooh. Yeah, I got a little grinder on this rotor. I waited till they ground. These rotors pulsate a little bit from all my high-speed braking, so I just need to replace these rotors. Hey, you can go ahead and talk, because I'll just edit your ass right out. I do it all the time. People show up here and they try to get involved in my video, right? And then they go watch it when I'm all done, and they're like, well, "What about me? Hey, what the you know?" Let's try a little pry bar action on the caliper here. Pull this in. Try to get behind the piston and work that baby in. Nice and slow. Feels good, thankfully enough. 12 millimeter on the calipers. Oh, them pads are stuck. 17 millimeters on the caliper support brackets. I got an impact screwdriver here. You hit this with a hammer and it smashes down on it and turns at the same time. And sometimes they work and sometimes they break a Phillips screwdriver bit. Ah, like that one right there. You son of a buck. Look at that toad. Oh, it's stuck. Oh, what do I do? Little pointy chisel action here. Holy crap, get off of there. I got you. I got you, you suck. You suck. I'm going to inspect my slides. They feel beautiful. They're not all rusty. There's still some good amount of lube in there, so I'm not going to add any. I'm just going to burp this stuff out of here. And yeah, just so long as there's no rust on the sealing surface right here and there's still a good amount of lubener in there, I'm going to call it good. They still feel super nice. This brake pad's a little stuck. Oh, I still had some pad left on this. I could have ran that for another half a day. Pull off these abutment clips. And I'm just going to file these down a little bit. Get the rust off behind the abutment clips. Those bastards didn't give me any abutment clips. I got to use the old ones. Oh, that sucks balls. I'm almost going to cry over that one. So I got to use the old ones. They should be okay. Don't have any extras that look like this either. I looked. I got a big pile of them. Nothing like it. Just going to hit these with a wire brush. Clean them up a little bit. A lot of people lube these. I never do. I just get all the junk off of them. and they usually work really nice. Now I got wear indicators on these, and they should be facing up, and they go on the inside, and they should slide really nice. If they don't slide really nice like this, then there's usually something hung up like rust or something. These fit perfect though, because I cleaned them really good. They're smooth. Yeah, a lot of good that wear indicator did me. I'm going to use glass cleaner for my electrophoretic rotor, just to clean the little grease on it that they use to keep it from rusting up. I won't wash the rest because I like to do some high-speed braking right away so I can watch big plumes of smoke come off my rotors when they're nice and new. It's so much fun. Especially when people call me up and say, "Ah, my rotors are smoking. What's going on? Everything's smoking. It wasn't doing that before. What did you do to my car?" It's so much fun. They do that all the time, man. I just laugh. It's like, yeah, whatever. What'd you do to my car? Oh, I broke it. That's the first thing I say. Yeah, it's all messed up. It's probably on fire. Are there any flames? So much fun. Wipe off the excess lint. When I use ceramic pads, nobody complains about noises. That's why I use them. And they're good, man. They work great. These thermoquiets, I like them. A lot of people don't like them, and I don't know why. I think they're just talking smack. Boy, that don't want to fit too good. Probably too much paint on my electrophoretic
or whatever.
rotors. Get the scale off the outside of this. We got one cat. There it goes. I could put it on just to piss the next guy off, but the next guy is going to be me. Tighten these two. If there's any scale on this piston, I'm going to scrape that off. Make sure it's nice and flat. Try not to touch my boot. Same with this side. I could file it too, but it's just so nice. Put a little disc brake shut up on the piston. Little disc brake shut up on the contact surface on the other side of the caliper. Make sure my brake line isn't all twisted up. This pin feels like turning. It's a 19 millimeter. You can just hold it down and tighten it to edit. Make sure the caliper is really nice. Make sure the pads move in there really nice. And they're nicer than nice. Put the tire on. Do the same to the other side. Call it a brake job. Ooh, fancy. Okay, bye.